Hi there, welcome to another virtual Pages of History Storytime program. My name's Pam and I'm the Education Coordinator at the Westmoreland Historical Society in historic Hannistown. So do you like taking pictures? Well then you might love learning about Ansel Adams. Ansel Adams is best known for taking pictures of America's national parks. Our book today is called Antsy Ansel, Ansel Adams, A Life in Nature by Cindy Jenson-Elliott and illustrated by Christy Hale. So we're going to learn about Ansel as he's growing up, what spurred his love for photography, and the impact that he had. So Ansel was antsy. He never walked, he ran. When he sat, his feet danced. Even his thoughts flew about like a gull in a storm. Ansel noticed everything, and everyone noticed Ansel. "Pay attention," said his aunt. "Please sit still," begged his mother. See, and there's his feet dancing. Look what he's done. He's knocked over all the wood, and I think he's scared the cat too. "Why don't you go outside?" suggested his father. So Ansel did, whenever he could. Ansel loved being outside. On the Golden Gate Beach near his house, nature was big and loud and wild. Gusting gales pushed and pulled, salt sprayed and stung his cheeks. Surf pounded the sand. Boom! There he is playing in the waves. Sometimes nature shook with fury. In 1906, an earthquake, shiver, rumble, tumbled San Francisco to the ground. A trembler tossed 4-year-old Ansel into a brick wall, and he broke his nose. Nature left its mark on Ansel. But nature could be quiet, too. On Lobos Creek, it whispered and winked, flickered and flew, shimmered and shone for Ansel's eyes alone. So he could look really closely at nature. There's a leaf in the water, a little dragonfly, a spider's web. Indoors, Ansel felt trapped and sick. At school, he got into trouble. Everyone thought that they knew what he needed. "Keep him calm," the doctor said, "away from light and sound." But Ansel yearned for the wind and the waves. "Give him discipline," the principal said. Ansel felt like a fly buzzing inside a jar. So Ansel's father had a different idea. "Give him open air," he said. He took 13-year-old Ansel out of school and let him learn at home. Piano lessons kept his hands busy and his mind focused. Between lessons in French, ancient Greek, and algebra, Ansel explored the outdoors. He caught insects and made a museum in his dresser drawer. He scooped sand into cans and used a magnet to find flecks of iron. He gathered driftwood carved by the ocean, each piece a sculpture. A season ticket to the San Francisco World's Fair filled Ansel's mind with mysteries and marvels. Impressionists and organs, flavors and aromas, and fun and games. Ansel was on fire for learning. When Ansel was 14, his aunt gave him a book about the Yosemite Valley. Ansel begged for a visit. The trip they took 2 days by steam engine train and open-air bus. At Valley View, Ansel got his first glimpse of Yosemite Valley, the ripple, rush, roar of water, and light, light, light. It was love at first sight. Here he is inside the bus, looking out at beautiful Yosemite Valley, which is in California. One morning during the trip, Ansel's parents gave him a camera. He was off. Run, leap, scramble, snap. Rapid, rumble, tumble, race. Swoosh, flutter, flit, flee. Ansel's photos became a journal of everything he saw. So the kind of camera Ansel's using here was called a Kodak Brownie, and it was like a little box. And he couldn't see the pictures right away like digital cameras we see today. So he had to be really careful about the pictures that he took, and he took some beautiful ones here when he was a young child. One of some water, and of a jay. From then on, Ansel went to Yosemite, camera in hand, to hike the High Sierra in summer light, icy white, glowing dawn, breathless height, danger by day, sparkling night, worlds of wonder, snap in black and white. So the first pictures he was able to take only came in black and white. And this drawing here is based off a picture that he took of Half Dome, which is one of the rock formations in Yosemite Valley. In Yosemite, Ansel met and fell in love with Virginia Best. They married and worked hard to make a living in the city. Snap, school pictures. Flash, a wedding. Click, a catalog. But nature whispered and winked, roared and sang, calling them back to Yosemite to live and work, to sell Ansel's photos and raise their family. Ansel worked outside every day. So there he is at the studio. Soon, Ansel's photographs became famous. When the United States government and Life magazine asked him to take pictures, Ansel traveled far and wide, showing a nation its true nature in national parks, crystal caverns, craggy peaks, canyons carved by time, silver rivers swirling through wide open land. So there's Ansel with another one of his cameras, which is really large. And he would take pictures, and then he would have to take them back to his studio to get them developed and printed. So he took pictures of Carlsbad Caverns, Rocky Mountain National Park, the Grand Canyon, the Tetons and the Snake River, and Mesa Verde, among many other places in the United States. He gave a voice to the voiceless and gave politics a purpose. They wanted to protect nature when they saw his beautiful pictures. And here's a really nice illustration of a sequoia tree in California. And way down here, those are all little people. They're so tiny compared to this big tree. All his life, Ansel Adams noticed nature. Push, pull, flicker, wink, rush, roar, shimmer, shine. Now everyone notices Ansel's pictures. A world of wonder, snap, in light, light, light. And there's people all enjoying his beautiful pictures, and there's a picture of him too, with his camera. So that's a story about Ansel Adams. So I hope you get to go outside or even take some pictures inside and learn to look closely in the way that Ansel Adams did at the things you see around you. It's a really great way to develop your eye, develop your creativity, and capture some great memories too. And hopefully, maybe later this summer, or you can come visit us at Historic Hannastown and take some pictures of our site as well. So I hope you enjoyed the story. Thanks again for joining us at another Pages of History Storytime, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.